Good morning, merry folk of DrinksTube. Welcome back to Cocktail Request Week, day 3 down here at Old Street Tube Station. We've been taking your requests of your inspirations for cocktails all week, and today we have got a wonderful image from Mrs. Metadam on Instagram, who sent us this wicked picture of a lime and basil parfait. We've been salivating over it all morning. So we have decided to use that as inspiration for our first drink of the day. We're calling it a perfect summer, parfait summer, and we will be using in it some basil, some fresh lime juice, a little bit of caster sugar, so we've got a nice sweet and sour balance going there with the herbs of the basil, a dry French vermouth for this lovely herbaceous sort of flavour to it, French elderflower liqueur, it just seems to work with everything, and some egg white, of course. We want to try and replicate the texture of that parfait, so there we are. So we're going to start with our sour lime juice, 25 millilitres. This is a 50 ml measure, so we're going to about half fill this. Then to balance that, we need around about a teaspoon of caster sugar. If you've got this caster sugar, it's got kind of got that granulated sort of texture to it. If we mix it all up with the lime juice, give it a nice consistency, so it's nice and almost syrup-like. French elderflower liqueur. We are going to use around about a tablespoon, which is 15 millilitres of that. This will bring nice fragrancy to the whole cocktail. And of course, we were talking about the dry French vermouth. We're going to use 60 millilitres of this, so one of these plus a little bit more. Should be plenty. Next, we're going to add our basil, which was obviously the key flavour component of her parfait. Drop it in. We're not going to muddle this or anything like that, because basil, when you muddle it up and when you break up those leaves, it does become quite bitter. So which is one of the reasons why this drink is a touch on the sweet side as well. So in here we have our basil, we have our French vermouth, we have our French elderflower liqueur, we have lime, sugar. We're going to add a little bit of ice, and then we're going to add our egg white. There we are. Now when using egg white, always try and give it a little bit of aeration, whip it up a little bit first. It just makes the whole thing work a little bit better in your drink. So egg white it's okay to use it in your drinks. If you don't want to use it, that's absolutely fine, but the alcohol in here is going to sort of help protect against things like salmonella and so on, and it does lend this drink a wonderful texture, so I'd recommend doing it. It's about a tablespoon, so just less than 1 egg white. And then of course we have to shake it really, really hard. Shake it hard, shake it with a smile. Nice frost on the outside of the tin, and then a lovely texture in the top of the drink there. If you want to have a quick look at that, look at that. We have a pre-chilled cocktail glass here. It's really important to make sure your glassware is always as cold as possible, especially if your drink's cold. I'm going to put it through a fine strainer, try and get rid of those little bits of basil. You don't want them stuck in your teeth, do you? Whew. It is missing a little bit of something, just a little bit of something on top, just to kind of give it that lovely sort of fresh summery look. You could use a basil leaf if you haven't got it, but we've managed to get hold of a little bit of borage this morning. Very incredibly summery, really fragrant, and lovely soft kind of flowery aroma. Just drop that in on top. Something like that should sit very nicely. If you can't get hold of any borage, you can use the basil, just a basil leaf, like a little sprig of basil will be fine, or maybe any other edible flowers like pansies, they're pretty good. Just generally make it look pretty, that's all you need. There you go, perfect summer. Let's have a go. Oh man, oh God, blimey, that is gorgeous. It's so sharp, it's super fresh. Really light, just like a parfait, like a citrus parfait would do, with this lovely, light, delicate, flowery sort of texture. So there it is, perfect summer. If you would like to have your drink made and created for you, keep those requests coming in, hashtag cocktail request, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Send us a picture, send us a memory, send us an idea, send us some crazy ingredient, and we will do our best. Keep it coming. Oh, playlist, just over in this corner here, of everything that we've done so far, and don't forget to subscribe to DrinksTube, it's free.